Okay, there you go. You're live on air.
All right. Hi, Melissa. I'm so happy that you are able to meet with me today to talk about Gage. Hopefully we can kind of talk through what's going on and maybe come up with some ways that we can figure out how to make him successful for high school. Okay, perfect. Of course, I'll do my best. So let's start by just talking about his strengths. What do you see as his mother, the strengths that he possesses?
Sure. Gage is, very social, not only with myself, but also with peers. He enjoys and shows a true interest in sports, very expressive in his likes and dislikes, almost too much. He's a teenage boy. And he has a big fondness for technology. That's
okay.
For him.
All right, so I have down that he is very social, sometimes too social. Expressive, he really shares if he likes something or dislikes something, and he shows a true interest in sports.
Absolutely.
Did I miss something? Is there a particular sport that he is focused on right now?
Football. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and he has a love of technology. That's what he wants to go into.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Can you elaborate on some things that are going well for Gage right now?
Yeah, he is so excited. He just started conditioning with the high school football team. He loves football, so it's great to see him kind of off the couch and off of his Xbox and playing in real life. So that's good.
So he just and so okay. Could you discuss some of the goals that you have right now for Gage?
Yeah, I think right now the big thing is that, he's 16 going on 17, so he's a junior going in to be a senior next year. And I just don't think that he's seen the importance of school. It's kind of like his social space, and so it would be great for him to, learn the importance of school and get his diploma and be able to go on to college and, do something in the technology field.
Okay. And do you see anything that might get in the way of the goals that you have for him right now?
I definitely think his iPhone and his Xbox, and just his kind of overall lack of motivation for schoolwork, and instead would rather, be social or play games or do other things.
Okay. Let me just kind of clarify. So you said that he is into technology, and so his phone, his Xbox, those things are important to him, and that you would like to see him place and prioritize his schoolwork and start earning credits towards his diploma. That's what we want to see him. Okay. And your priority right now, I think I may have already mentioned it, but is it to get him to start working on his assignments and completing them?
Yes, absolutely. He needs that because his test scores are going down, so he really needs to be kind of doing that first layer of homework.
Okay. And where does this primarily take place? Have you heard anything from his teachers, or is this something that you've just observed at home? Have there been any concerns expressed with you about it, or is it just your own?
Yeah, the teachers, don't really see a problem with him. They say that he does what's needed in class to get by. What I've noticed, though, is that he doesn't do his homework at home. I mean, he's constantly got a reason why not, and something else is more important, and I just don't see him doing his homework at home.
Okay. So he just wants to avoid the work at all costs when he gets home from football, and teachers don't really complain. The minimal to slide by the radar. Well, hopefully, with him being a part of the sport, he's going to see that he has to maintain good grades, and by doing that, his work. So hopefully, we can maybe work with that in the future. He's a kid. I mean, socially and with everybody around him, there's not anything negative other than the fact that it's his lack of motivation for his assignments. So,
Right.
is there anything that you've tried that works or doesn't work? Any success in that area?
Yeah, so far we've his father and I have bought him in a planner or agenda, and we've asked him to write his assignments in that, but he either just doesn't do it or doesn't do it fully. We ask him every day what his homework assignments is. Does he have homework? And often it's no, or I've already done it, and he doesn't. We have tried contacting his teachers, but they really feel that Gage is at an age that he should be doing more advocating for himself. They provide us with a code so that we can see his test scores, but we can't see what the assignments are that he needs to do to work up to those test scores, to those tests.
Okay.
When we confront him, he's got a reason why, or he gives us some kind of that he forgot his books or some excuse not to do things.
Okay.
We have tried to take away his telephone, but when he plays sports and he needs rides, or when people are trying to reach him, we don't have a landline, so it's kind of hard for him to get any other contact besides his phone. And then we've also tried his Xbox, taking that away, but now that he's actually playing football, he doesn't have a lot of time, and because he's playing football more. So.
All right, well, that'll do it for sure. So let me just me. You did try the agenda for him to write down his assignments. He doesn't. You don't ever see it. You ask him daily if he has homework, and he always replies no.
Right.
Tried contacting his teachers, and his teachers have provided you with access codes to their own books, but they've emphasized how they feel that Gage is the one that is responsible for his grade. That, and you guys kind of and anytime that he is confronted about the missing work, he always kind of just passively has an excuse or says he left his books in his locker, and that he'll work on it later. There's always an excuse, correct?
Yes, that's definitely correct.
Okay, and then you have tried and then he's not on his Xbox as much because of football.
Right.
Do I have everything? Okay.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
Good. Perfect. Well, here's what I think. If you're up to it, I will create a from football.
Oh, are you there? Oh, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Does he get home at a certain time from football each night?
He gets home around 5:30 in the evening.
Okay, and then what does he usually do?
Yeah, once he gets home from football, he normally eats and then showers, and then talks to some friends, and then he kind of needs to watch TV, and just homework doesn't happen.
All right. So how about we start from the moment he gets home and start tracking it until he goes to sleep. And I know it's just one question or two questions that you ask each night, but on this sheet, I will check under his answer, his response. So if you say, do you have homework tonight, you'll just check no. If he says yes, maybe you can write what it is he has homework in. I'll have another section that has comments, and you can write down the excuse that he made. Does that sound pretty easy, or?
Oh yeah, that's something I could definitely do. That sounds doable for me. So, and that's going to give you enough information to help me kind of create a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I think so, because we want him to, our priority right now is to increase his assignment completion and submission, right?
Right.
That's where we're, okay. So what we'll do is, if it's okay with you, we'll meet again next week, a week from today.
Okay.
Same time, same place.
Great, great.
And that should be it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, great. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you so much.